Just checking that everything's set up correctly. Okay. As we move back into it, picking up where we just left off, only like 20 or so minutes ago, maybe like a half hour ago. Brief break, so sorry about that if anyone that ends up watching. So, inside of the abode of Morgan, he looked to Carolina as he presents the gift, as he goes, "And a gift for you, sweet Carolina, darling," as he waves his hand, and what appears in his hand is a sword about the length of a rapier. It appears to be a naked roll that thing that I do every time. A split metal sword. Electricity arcing between the two halves of the sword. As he holds it out toward you, and he presses his middle finger to his head and extracts the strand of blue. When he did that, he would give it. He would touch the side of the other person's head, and they would instantly know what the item does. So that's what he's doing here. Everyone seemed to accept, and nothing bad happened. Would you accept?
Yes.
As he would give you that, and you would get all the information about the item. It is in your player equipment, and I think I put a picture of it in the chat. Did I? No, I'm doing that right now. Then. I don't know where it is. I need a minute. It's very cool looking, though. I'm sure you guys are really gonna like it. It's the horse. No, it's this.
Oh, I think I see it.
Yeah, you have it in your handouts.
Yes. That's really nice looking.
As he goes, and that, darling, is your gift. Make good use of it, will you?
I will.
Would you have had any questions to ask of Morgan?
Was anything asked about the werewolves?
No.
The werewolves that have been roaming around
I know
the forest.
Them, yes.
The symbol that they have branded on them.
The horrid sign of Baphomet, yes.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen anything else about them, or like where they're coming from, or what their intentions are?
Unfortunately not, no. I don't know where they could be coming from. What their intentions are, well, destruction, death, summoning of demons with their worship of Baphomet. Baphomet would like it if he could have every Minotaur under his thumb again. But if he can't, he'd rather see the race just completely annihilated.
I guess as far as questions go, I think that's really all I had to ask.
Then we pick up where we left off, as you all step through the portal and you appear smack dab in the middle of town again. Before that, Soul, when you get back to the tavern, where are you going? You just waiting downstairs? Are you going to your room?
No, it's just going to our room.
Okay. As you go and wait in your room. As back to the main group, what are you all doing?
What time is it?
Same as it was before, a bit after afternoon, so like 5-ish p.m.
Okay, well, Astrid will go to the stables to ready the horse.
Okay.
Beryl is going to head to Sibylia's brothers.
Okay. Other people?
Isaac will tell the group that he just wants a quick chat with the mayor.
Okay. Josie? Sorry, Carolina, go ahead.
I guess I'd also head back to the inn.
Okay, so you're gonna head back to the inn?
Yeah, for now.
Let's all meet outside of the inn once we're finished with our individual business.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Did we ever find out, is there a store that might sell ammo?
No.
Okay, then I'll go with Astrid to help with the horse.
Okay. And Silas will go with Carolina to the inn. Okay. We'll start with Beryl first. You knock on the door.
Yeah.
No answer.
I knock louder.
Man comes to the door again as he opens the door, seeing you again, goes, "You again, look."
Hi.
Just...
No, hold on. I don't... Listen. I'll leave. I'm not here to cause you any trouble. I just wanted to say, here. And I hold out the hair clip.
He goes, "What are you..." And he looks down at the hair clip. His eyes go wide as he looks to it and go, Where did you get that?"
Sibylla gave it to me.
He's dead.
Right. I told you. I saw her. And now she's at peace.
He'll take it.
I'm very sorry for your loss.
Yeah. Thank you for returning this.
And she'll just turn and go to leave.
He shuts the door behind him.
Okay.
You don't hear anything else come from the house. Your passive perception's not high enough. Probably for the best.
Okay. I head back to the inn.
Okay. Josie and Astrid, you're going to prepare whiskey. So you're going to pay the fees that you had for storing him. Okay. It's only, I think it was like 3, the silver, a single silver.
I don't remember.
I don't think he gave you a money amount. So you pay a silver.
Okay.
And you get to whiskey. He seems well fed and rested. And you're gonna start heading to the inn?
Yep.
Okay. Isaac. Head to go see the mayor. As you'd get in to see him, as he'd see you go, "Well, you're back. Your friend was here not too long ago. Caught me before we were about to go head on our investigation."
Oh, so I assume she filled you in on what happened.
Aye.
Well, I'd like to think that we stopped whatever was causing your troubles here, but a full investigation would be worthwhile. If there's any questions you have, please feel free to ask them. I have some for you as well.
I don't have any questions right now. We haven't gotten to look at the place yet.
Just
What questions do you have, boy?
Does the name Toon Magie mean anything to you?
Toon Magie. I didn't know a Toon Magie, but I knew a feller who was of the Magie family, I think. If it's the same name.
Any information you can give me will help.
I don't know where he is. Was a bit of a bastard. Probably ended up in some prison cell somewhere.
Was he from Innsmouth?
No, he wasn't from Innsmouth. Said Innsmouth.
Oh, yeah,
It's
sorry,
okay.
that's
okay.
Freudian slip.
It's okay. He was not from Innsmouth, no. I didn't know him too well, but he had stopped by the city every so often. Stopped by Innsmouth University.
Did he have any relationship to Asnath?
I don't believe so, no. I wouldn't know, though. Might have had relationship with his father. The father worked at the university. And you would have gotten this name to Soul. I just forgot to give it in the moment. You know, father whose name was Adamar White. And you would have also gotten that, Soul. But I didn't really know him. Just that he was kind of a piece of shit.
Well, that was my only question, to be honest. But,
Well, his name for, he was Edward Midget.
Edward. Just a word of advice. Be careful in your investigations. Like I said, I want to believe that we've ended this crisis of yours, but let's just say that I get the feeling that there's still maybe something evil around here.
Sorry, I really needed to eat that Reese's.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
It's a brand.
As he goes, well, we'll be careful. You all be careful on the roads if you're heading out. Dangerous these parts now recently.
You're wearing the Reese's shirt, aren't you?
Yes.
Yo, let's get some sponsorship.
Peanut butter
right up
chocolate
here.
flavor!
Gotta represent.
What are you doing afterwards, Isaac?
I'll also say
Say what you want to say.
I'll say to possibly investigate the doctor as well and to be careful around him because I just have my personal suspicions.
Dr. Bergenworth.
He knew the girl well,
He...
and if the girl was the culprit.
Hi, you make a point. I don't know if he has anything to do with it. Kids were going missing before he even showed up. But he's certainly on the list of people we'll be looking into. Don't you worry.
All right, well, you take care of yourself, Mayor.
You as well. Stay away from the sea, Mr. Darrow.
That's good advice too.
Well, you just don't seem like the type who'd do well.
You're probably right. I barely have land legs, let alone sea legs.
Where are you heading afterwards?
I would meet up with the others at the end.
In gang. Okay. So, Carolina, you arrive at the inn with Silas. What are you going to do while there?
What time of day is it?
Like late afternoon.
Yeah, 5 p.m.
And once we're just heading out now, right? That's what
Heading out once everyone gets back, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then I guess I don't know what Silas wants to do, but I guess I'll go in and maybe like get a drink before we leave.
Well, Silas is going upstairs and is going to go and knock on Soul's door. And assuming you answer Soul, he thanks you for helping protect everyone and saving his life. And then he gives you the item that was going to be given to you as the gift. You can assume he casts Identify on it, or it gets identified, so it's the Aegis of Radiance. It's in your handouts. And he would tell you what the plan is. That that Morgan is giving everybody a teleport, a gateway teleport thing, and that they're leaving soon, meeting outside the inn. So you do that. Gives you that. You doing anything after he gives you the items and such?
I guess she would stand outside and wait.
Okay. Fair enough. Let's do the quickest people first. Beryl, you're right by the inn, so you'd get back.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Josie and Astrid.
Okay. Josie and Astrid would show up soon after with the carriage, and then after that, Isaac would show up. As all of you together once more.
Alright, so we're heading out now.
All aboard.
Do we know where we're supposed to meet, Morgan?
He just said he's going to put up a teleportation portal in the middle of the road, so just go, I guess.
All right.
And Isaac, as you were walking around the town, people that saw you, you'd hear whisperings and such with them talking about how he's one of the people that met the Guardian of the Woods and so. Same to you and Astrid. Sorry, same to you. Yeah, same to you too, Josie, Astrid. Get whispers and such of that. And you all are going to get aboard the carriage and head out. Okay. As you begin travel, Astrid, there is a raven perched upon the building of the tavern, watching you all as you begin to make your way out. Pass by the gate that... No, what'd you say? Go ahead.
She's just going to nod to it. Every time she sees a raven, she's just basically acknowledging it.
Okay. As you begin to close up to the gate, you get to it. The gate is closed the way you have to go, but the guards see you, nod, and one at the gate gives a thank you to you all, in fact. Some of them look a bit more chipper with the better news that they have gotten recently. As you move away from the gate, and you get a bit away from it, far enough away so that you basically are out of sight by this point. And then all of a sudden, a portal appears smack dab in the middle of the road of what looks like golden black energies like you saw before swirling.
Does Whiskey seem okay?
Seems fine.
Okay, so he's not, freaked out or anything.
You look to him.
Yeah.
His eyes look a bit glossed over, and there's some magic emanating from him.
All right. Yeah, she'll just drive on through then. If he drugs my horse with magic.
Little horse tranquilizer. To get him through.
Ketamine.
As you pass through, you all go weightless, and the carriage itself goes weightless for a moment. And then you appear smack dab in the middle of the road, in the middle of the woods afterward. A bit dizzy from it. And the carriage shakes as it lands. So what do you do?
Are there any ravens around?
Look around. There's a raven flying away.
Thank you.
I give a wave.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then Astrid will
To
flip the reins
Wolford.
and start going again.
Okay.
I really hope he pointed us the right direction. It would suck if we were going back. So.
He just said,
Backwards.
That would be
and
a
ended up
a
really
back down.
surprising
if he
dick
just
move.
if he just sent you like the complete that'd be a fucking awful
Yeah.
move, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
We're,
just gonna
we're
show back
halfway
up
to
at Oakmil.
Praxmore.
He's actually just leading us back to his house.
That's okay, actually.
Okay.
Because I get lonely sometimes.
Okay.
Welcome back to my domain.
No horny allowed.
This
Not
is the horny
today.
police.
Not this session.
Horny machine broke.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
This
And I
stream, this is
don't.
this is one of our special non-horny sessions.
I don't know why Jake makes hot characters and then is
Right.
like, no horny allowed.
No
like,
horny
what do
for
you
you.
expect?
Like what?
Okay. If you think I made that character for never mind. That character speaks for itself. Or at least he should. Anyway, as you guys begin to travel, night falls as it grows darker. As you move toward the road, it winds upward a bit. It's tranquil, peaceful. Almost more peaceful than you're used to. A bit unnervingly calm as you're moving. And you travel, moving the best you can. Sorry, I'm just copying something. Where is my thing? Here you are. Where are your tokens? Why did I lose those?
Raven House.
Robot house.
I don't know what that's a reference to.
Futurama.
It's a Futurama reference.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
I've watched through Futurama like 5 times and I still don't remember.
Really?
Yeah.
It's when Bender
Cheese it.
goes back to college.
Yeah.
Yeah, cheese it. Exactly.
One moment, I'm sorry, my setup is going a bit longer than I expected.
I guess I just mostly remember the monkey from that one.
You all would have gotten a short rest in, by the way.
Neat.
So if you want to roll hit die.
I would love that.
Yeah,
Who's
it's
sitting
I'm
at
driving.
I
I
would
can't.
really quite like to roll hit.
Who's sitting at the front
I'm-
with Astrid?
Soul would be.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
16, Jesus Christ.
That's
Show
a
off.
juicy number.
What do you need with that much health?
Blood.
What are you gonna do with that?
Blood.
Okay. I will roll for
Oh, the last
Silas.
one doesn't count.
Oh, Silas at full HP.
Good for him.
Soul, do you have hit die to roll?
Must be nice.
Yeah, I was just resetting a few things.
Okay. Just checking before I move forward on anything, that's why. I don't want to preemptively pull you guys to somewhere.
Now we're gonna go camping with our new friends and we can bond over marshmallows. That she can burn herself.
Who needs campfires anymore?
We don't.
Okay. As you guys move, you pass through Tranquil. This tranquil, serene area. Like I said, it's calm. Calmer than you're used to as you move. And all of a sudden, you all move and you make what seems like a step through something with the carriage, but it then almost feels like you passed through like an invisible barrier as a weird surge passes all of you and you all feel a bit dizzy for a moment, and then you feel emanating magic. And then, before anything else happens and before you notice what's in front of you, Astrid and Soul, you hear a massive boom explosion as fire just fills the sky as you're moving forward. And looking forward, you see, somehow hidden behind perhaps some sort of magic, what looks like an intense fight going on in front of you. Give me one moment. Put that in the wrong chat. Interesting.
It worked, though.
It always works. As in the midst of an intense battle, you see several individuals fighting tooth and nail with each other almost directly in front of your carriage. As first, what look like tall, monolithic, dragonborn, individuals with more hellish-looking, designs to them, looking a bit infernal. In the middle of combat, bearing proudly on their armor, or on symbols across their bodies, the symbol of Tiamat. And in the midst of battle with them, what look like several, of these devilish individuals with large, red wings and horns, wielding, spears, in the midst of fighting against them. At the back, there is one of these devilish individuals that wears a more, fanciful armor, and has more command-like regalia, as he holds a large mace in hand, he's in the midst of the battle against a large white dragonborn-like individual holding a great axe, battling against him. As you appear, the battle is at the height. Bloodied individuals, blood strewn everywhere, fire about, corpses of other of these devilish folk, and other of these dragonborn as well. As you appear, the one who appears to be in command on the devilish side is locked in, holy shit. Locked in, locked in combat with the, white dragonborn. As he blocks a blow from it, he just goes, "Ugh!" Looks out to the side and sees you all appear with his eyes wide, goes, "Shit! People have moved through the barrier." And then he looks you all over, seeing your weapons and other sorts of things, as his eyes go wide as he goes, "You, people, mortals of the plane, take arms and assist us against these foul followers of Tiamat. You will be rewarded, whether it be gold or whatever you like. That is my word." As he gets cut off as the Dragonborn just claves at him and goes, "Trah! Or you can just run. Get out of here and we won't cut you down with these fiends."
Totally do
What are you gonna do? But the Dragonborn and the other individuals are eyeing you with contempt. Not the devils, really. They're too busy.
Jake, we don't get the new spell slots right until the long rest.
You have the new spell slots.
So, okay.
You don't get any of your old ones back, but the new ones.
No.
Yeah. No, you don't get the old ones back.
I think we should leave. I can do nothing here.
Can the white dragonborn, does he have any iconography or symbols?
All Tiamat.
All of them are Tiamat?
All of them are Tiamat.
Even
They also...
the two
They all do.
All
appear to be
the
heavy.
Dragonborn
All
are.
the Dragonborn are.
Even this guy fighting the other ones?
He's on the White Dragonborn's fighting the devil.
All the Dragonborns have that symbol of the Tiamat.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood. I thought. Okay, never mind. I'm stupid. Never mind.
It's not just two people of Tiamat fighting each other.
No.
Okay, so it's
They
Tiamat
They all
versus
they're
devil.
they all look heavily wounded, by the way, though.
The devil
Okay.
is asking for help.
Yes.
It
Okay.
looks like it's winning right now.
Hard to say. Roll a perception check.
The devils look like they're outnumbered.
The devils look like they're outnumbered. However, the Dragonborn all look worse than the devils do, and the commander doesn't even look bloodied of the devils.
If you all choose to fight, unfortunately, I cannot help you.
I have actually nothing.
Limited time frame to make a decision before you're caught in crossfire. So
I feel this is a personal matter of them.
Steer us
I
away
feel like
from
we
it.
should not give.
We don't need to be in this.
I think we should just pass through.
Yeah. Astrid's gonna snap the reins.
sure.
She's the one driving.
Charge through.
Okay. Need you to roll me animal handling. He is very panicked.
Sorry, Whiskey. I will give you hay later.
Carrot.
Buy apples. Well, 20 also needs to load my character sheet. Thank you. Oof.
Okay.
I don't know what that
All right,
is.
keeping him calm as you're able to steer him away as you start to move toward the side, trying to get past them. As you do. Moving this way. As that happens, though, another explosion of flame goes off. And why don't you roll me a D100, Astrid? The gout of fire enough explodes out from over this direction, and the flame is volatile and bright enough to just hit people within 30 feet, and also is going to hit Whiskey as well, the side of the wagon.
Can I use lunar whatever for Whiskey or no?
It's not AC.
Damn it!
As it appears one of the Dragonborn just raises their hands high and a burst of flame just shoots out. Dexterity saves?
Did you say it was just the people on the left half of the...
It's people that are here, so.
I'm a bad pet owner.
Astrid, did you let your horse get set on fire?
No!
Let me check what Whiskey's dexterity mod is. It's nothing, so he gets just a flat d20 roll.
My horse.
Oh boy. Oh, I should have rolled that. I should roll that in the open. Wow, what do you have in inspiration?
No, I was asking.
Oh, he rolled
Oh
that one.
no! Oh no!
I give Whiskey inspiration.
It's not gonna help.
And how much HP does he have? 13.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh, our boy.
Oh no, Whiskey!
Oh, please no.
He shouldn't have had that extra leg!
Okay. As success, fail from Astrid.
Yeah.
As Astrid, you take 11 fire damage. The rest of you take half of that, and the side of the carriage is singed. As Whiskey takes the fire damage, he looks bad. As he panics again, covered in wounds, bleeding. I need another animal handling check, this time at disadvantage.
Okay, can I cast Healing Word or no?
You can as a bonus action. It's still going to be at disadvantage, though.
Okay. Animal Handling. And then I'm gonna upcast Healing Word, because that's the only spell slot I fucking have.
Jeez. Oh boy.
Well,
Yeah,
he was
we're
at
not.
2 HP, and now he is at, not that, so... Well, he's at max HP now, actually. Yeah, he's at max.
But now
Yeah.
it's definitely Fear of Fire.
But he is incredibly frightened still as he moves slightly ahead, but does not get a chance, but does not move much further away. And do. What happens next? Let's check. Do. So I have to check something. Where is it? As you move up to there.
Can I like lean out and see if anybody's casting anything at us again?
Nobody casted anything at you. It was just
a big
It was a
explosion.
blast of fire that this guy used. It didn't seem like a spell, and you were just caught in the
Okay.
crossfire.
Alright.
You see that this Dragonborn appears to be leaning back and going to take a deep breath in and go for what could be like a breath weapon attack. You would see that.
Can I shoot him with an Eldritch Blast if I think he's aiming at us? Or that it's gonna hit us?
It's gonna hit you.
Alright, in that case, if I can lean out of the cart and like I would try to take a shot at him.
Okay.
And now I get 2 blasts.
Big boy.
20 and a 19.
Both hit.
Ooh, 15, nice.
Damn.
So
Big boy damage.
big boy damage. So 23.
Yeah. With how bad he's looking, you blast him and he falls to the ground dead before he gets it off.
You just did a fucking drive-by.
Old-fashioned drive-by.
As he falls to the ground dead, the devil looks out seeing that and just scoffs, turning to the rest of them. As another animal handling. He's not dying this time, he's still panicked, so we'll say straight roll.
Poor baby. Roll 20. Please work with me.
Okay. As Whiskey begins to run forward. One more D100.
Oh. Come on.
Alright. As nothing affects you this time as you go to move, as you are making your way past, getting away from them, going as fast as you can, as you are just moving out of range, you just hear a scoff, and the devil's voice goes, "Fine then, run if you would then, cowards!" As you all begin making your way off in the distance until they are no longer within shot of you, as you hear blasts in the background, and then you cross over what feels like another invisible like barrier or wall, and you feel the same feeling, and they are gone. And you no longer hear the battle.
Oh my god.
What time is it, Jake?
That was like an hour into your new travel, so it's like
So
7:30.
it's still not night yet.
It's
It's
like
like evening.
Well, it's getting dark, so it's like 7-ish. You'd assume.
Astrid would like to try to press on for like another 2 hours just to put distance in between them.
Sure. I'm gonna roll a Constitution save from Whiskey. Because he got hurt bad in there. And he's real exerting himself because of it. Luckily, he has a +1 to con saves.
Whiskey, honey.
Whiskey appears to be not moving as best as he could be.
That's okay.
As he has a level of exhaustion, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go as far as 2 hours can take us.
Yeah, I mean, 2 hours would get you away from it, still in the forest, but as you go 2 hours, what do you do after that?
Look to see if there's a good place to make camp.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say you look around, there's nowhere that's good, per se. But there's there's also, like, there's clearings and such. You could make a camp, but there's nowhere, like, secure-ish.
Josie, you're a resident outdoors woman. Where would you recommend we camp?
She'll just point to a part that's off the road with, like, slightly less trees.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, Astrid will pull the carriage off to the side of the road.
I guess make sure it's not, like, wet there.
Is it wet there?
Doesn't seem to be.
All right, good. 2 for 2.
Less trees and not wet. That's all you need to camp. Perhaps we should, for once, though, do a sort of a cursory look around and make sure it's not haunted or cursed or what have we.
Could I trust all of you to do that while I try and calm Whiskey down?
Yeah, I'll search for ghosts or whatever. Well, she's trying to make the horse chill. Not ghosts specifically, but, like, threats, including ghosts.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll one last detect magic.
Sure.
Pop it.
Alright. And what are you doing to look around? Are you, like, going and exploring away from the camp?
Yeah, within, like, a reasonable...
Give me a reasonable distance.
Radius.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, because distances don't make sense to me. Like, 15 feet away from camp? Is that too close?
Yeah,
That's not much.
I'd say like maybe 30 feet.
Okay.
20, 30
maybe even
feet.
farther than that.
I would say 90.
I mean, if you really, if you want like a good, thorough search,
Like 50,
I would
50
say
to 100 feet.
I would say 120 for like if you're doing really thorough. But if you're just trying to like edge of camp, you'd be like 90-ish or 100.
Yeah, okay. We'll do 100 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a number.
Roll me a D100. Okay. Roll me 2d4.
At once?
Yes. Is anybody with Josie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll help her too.
Okay. As you're moving about and keeping your look around, give me a perception. You see, off in the distance, as you're moving, what looks like a humanoid in the distance. That is kneeled over by a tree. And with that roll, you can also see what looks like a animal that's on the floor near the tree as well. That the humanoid appears to be investigating. And you can tell they're holding some sort of staff from the distance as well.
If I stop both Carolina and Beryl and try to get to silence, can I hear them at all?
Not from the distance you're at.
Okay.
You can just barely hear, like there's other things blocking sound to get... You'd have to get closer.
Then I will point out the person and animal and very quietly ask, do y'all think we should sneak up and see what's what, or is this far enough out that we don't have to worry about it?
just one person.
How far out are we right now?
100 feet.
I'd say, yeah, if it's just one person and that if he just looks to be like investigating an animal.
He's in front of an animal. You can't tell what they're doing.
Yeah. I'd say maybe it's nothing. Maybe just like we like acknowledge it. But like I don't think we should like investigate further right now.
Be aware that somebody else is out here, but maybe just keep to ourselves unless we get approached.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then we'll do the rest of the perimeter and
Sure.
head back.
That's all
And when they got back to camp, if there was nothing else that appeared in that perimeter check, she would take the time to ritually cast alarm on sort of that 20-foot cube that sort of faces the direction from where the other person was.
Sure.
So should they walk basically in a straight line towards us, they would trigger the alarm.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
Is the alarm like something we all hear, or is it just like a?
Depends on what she sets it to be.
It can be either. I typically set it. Josie's default is to set it as silent, just in her mind.
Oh, okay.
In case it's something that's not actually a threat and it doesn't cause panic.
So it doesn't like yeah. Okay.
Okay. And then you set up camp.
Yep.
You guys going to be taking a long rest, short rest? What are you doing?
Oh, we have the long rest.
Long.
Okay. As you head into a long rest. And we're going to call session there.
Okay.
We'll pick up next week at the end of your long rest, so you can apply your long rest.
Give ourselves the benefits. Okay,
Yes.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yes, that's going to be the session. Okay. I'm going to... let me just end the stream really quickly.
Yeah.
So I'll be right back. I'm going to go say goodbye to stream, and then, yeah.
Cool. Bye,
as I do.
Bye, stream.
Yep. Okay. Thanks for watching. Movington, thank you for the follow. Probably pronouncing that wrong. It's probably Smoothington. Could use Reese's after that. Yeah, me too, man. Me fucking too. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Pick up next week. Hope you join us for that as well, as that's gonna be good. I got it first try. Perfect. Good to hear. All right. Well, you have a good night. Hope you enjoyed watching, and that's that. Bye.